Hello. I'm just, just sitting here. It's like 2:20 in the morning. I just hadn't found it in my soul to go to bed yet, but I'm going to in a little bit. They say it's going to be warmer tomorrow, like 62 degrees, so I'm going to be able to get out and do some walking around and enjoying myself. I'm going to crawl under that pickup truck, take that filter off, and look at it good. Excuse me. Susie's asleep, so I'm trying to be quiet, but I ain't very good at that. I'm not good at being quiet. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, I talk a lot. And anyway, I've got coffee. Coffee's good. I get by with a little help from my family and friends. My my sister-in-law brought me. Well, actually, my niece brought it in, but my sister-in-law drove over here, I guess, or I don't know which one drove, but they come over here and brought me coffee creamer. I love that stuff, and they brought me the good stuff, like name brand, and so I made some coffee. I didn't want to drink coffee because I didn't want to use it all up. I wanted to wait till I was in the verge of, like some kind of brain hemorrhage or something from lack of coffee. But since they brought me some creamer, I made coffee. Hang on, excuse me. Did y'all see Elvis peek around the corner there at you? I did. Set it back on this warmer over here. Tanya Turner got me that for my birthday present. That dude is awesome. Cause your coffee don't get cold sitting over there. It stays warm. It don't stay like boiling hot, like right out of the pot, but it stays warm. And that's nice. That is nice. Somebody ought to be a millionaire out of that. I wish it was me, but I ain't have nothing to do with it. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoy that, and so I had some supper about 9:30 or so, 9 or 9:30, and it hurt my belly pretty bad. It was I had some green beans and corn. I just took a can of each and poured them together and got the water out of it and added a little fresh water, not that salt water that it was packed in, and put fresh water and butter in it and boiled it for a while. I don't know what it was that's hurting me, but it hurt my belly. I'm such a wuss. Anyway, so I've been up for a while sipping on coffee. It's getting better. But I've been watching all kind of TV stuff, and I talked to Paula for a while, and then she got ready to go to bed. But I talked to Penny earlier too, and then I talked to Amber for a while as well, and talked to Reggie earlier. That was real good. I've been thinking a lot about our militia company here. I want to do something. I want to have trainings. I want to have like a weekly training. I'd love to get together like every week and do something. If it's just come over here and strategize, and just talk about leadership, or let's get better at something. If we have to take like a math book out and just learn better arithmetic. I just want to learn something every week among our group, because we don't get together near enough. Mike's working his butt off left and right. Reggie works his butt off left and right. Tyrone is sort of sick a lot, and he don't feel well, but he's getting better maybe. I don't know. The darn flu's going around killing folks left and right, and I'm just trying to stay away from all of that. And everybody else lives so far away, and I just wish I had the money to go to see everybody. If I had a car, like my car's broke down right now, and it's gonna be springtime before I can work on it. But my CMM brother and sister and brother Roland and Laura and Kelson Brewer loaned me this pickup truck, and then as soon as I got it here, it broke down and I can't drive it. But I'm gonna try to work on it tomorrow. Since it's gonna be really nice, I'm gonna put an old work shirt on and some blue jeans and crawl under that dude. And I got a screwdriver with a flashlight on it. It's sort of weird, but it works. And I'm gonna try to take that off and see if I can just see what that filter looks like on the inside. Run some gas through it or something other than see if I can't clean it out a bit. But anywho, supposedly, anyway, I'm gonna do that. But if I had a running vehicle and I could just fill it up with gas and go, which I would love to do, wouldn't it be awesome if I get that filter off tomorrow and get that truck a running, and I can drive myself somewhere? Oh, that'd be a blessing. That would be a blessing. But we'll see how that goes. But I would love to go visit. I want to go see people. It's like I feel so useless. I mean, I want to go and do things. I want to get out and change the world, kind of thing, you know. I want to like use what little influence I have to teach, to inspire, to show everybody so much stuff. I mean, think about this. Think about this. All right, a group of people, let's say 225 people, decided that I was the best choice to be member of the year last year. And so, as member of the year, I feel like I owe them something, you know, for having that confidence in me. And I went down to Jackson, is the state capital. I went down there and to a meeting, and oh, it was so nice to see everybody. Everybody was so nice. A lot of people were sick. They felt bad, but they wanted to get out, you know. What a great place the Bass Pro Shops is down there. But it was so good to see everybody. And I just wanted to talk to everybody, but everybody was talking amongst themselves. And of course, I had something I needed to do, which was hang around and guard Shermy's purse. And so I did that. But I was able to move around a little bit, but I kept my eyes on it, you know, at all times, because I told her I would, and so I did. But wow, I wanted to just have an in-depth conversation with every member, you know, and so I talked to several, you know, and some really good people. I mean, I wish y'all could meet some of them. I mean, I wish y'all could meet every one of them. They're such wonderful people, and but I want to do something. I want to give to my community. I want to give to my state. I want to improve somebody's life. I want to make things better for people, and I don't know what to do. But listening to Chris McDaniel speak really throws it on you. He's a senator, you know. Going to be running for something or other eventually. He'll figure it out. And then I think about how bad some of our officials are in the state. I mean, we got Republicans and Republicrats and all this stuff going on, where it's like they run on the Republican ballot, but when they get to wherever they won to go, they vote in a Democratic liberal type way, which ruins our Republican Party, you know. And what we need is somebody that'll go there and no matter what, will do what they said they were going to do. I watched the president tonight. Did y'all see that? It was so cool. I loved every minute of it. I mean, it's like, oh, he's bragging about stuff, but you know what? If it's true, it ain't bragging. It's just you're just telling what happened, and he can't get up there and lie. I mean, the whole country within hours would be going, well, that ain't true, and that ain't true, and that ain't true. Why would you start that? So he got up there and told everybody what happened, and then he got up there and said, well, I've done this. I told you I was going to do it, and I did it. Now I'm going to do this, you know, and that's so cool. I love a politician like that, and everybody should. And you know, we should get out there and have like a, you know how they used to carry pitchforks and torches and hoes and baseball bats and just chase monsters down in movies, you know, like Frankenstein and the Wolfman and such, those big mobs of people, you know. We should do that with the politicians that don't do what they say they're going to do, you know, and so that would be so cool. I was thinking we got a no good politician around here from Bruce that he don't even stay here, I don't think, anymore. I can't even tell you the last time I seen him in person. It's been a long while, but anyway. We got this darn representative who is, he just sucks. I can't talk to him. He won't answer the phone. His secretary won't answer the phone or none of this stuff. And I've sent like maybe 20 emails, or I don't know how many I've sent. Bunch of emails to him. I ain't heard nothing back. Nothing. And so I'm thinking somebody needs to run against him. And I am not, you know, a good person. But I know that I would not be swayed by the other side of the aisle to disregard my promises and platform that I was elected on, much like 90% of all politicians end up doing. Because it's like Senator McDaniel said. He said, they get there, they love the way it feels, and they do everything they can to stay there. When staying there is like 3/4 of the problem for everybody up there. Is they get in there and they don't want to leave, so they stay there. Then they start making it where they can stay there, and they stay there, and then they don't change anything. They do the same crap over and over again. Everybody keeps voting for them over and over again why complain about it if you the one doing it? And people are complaining about the way government is, but you don't change anything if you don't vote different. You got to get them retiree rejects out of there. Get some fresh blood in there. I just wish there was a way to just go through and just kick them all out and get some fresh blood in there. And term limits would be great. They ain't got to go away. They just got to change jobs anyway. Do something different. But the thing is you got to do it. You can't just sit in there and draw a check, you know. There's people in the world out here that would love to make an honest living. I'm one of them. I would love to have a great, honest job. I don't care whether I be digging ditches or working on changing oil in cars or you know, or if it's some kind of, you know, putting rockets together to go to space. I wouldn't care what the job is as long as I could do it and give an honest 8 hours a day for an honest 8 hours worth of pay. Anything beats the life I'm living now, you know. This living month to month on pennies on the dollar that everybody else has, it kills me. I've been doing it for a long time, and there's people that love it, but there's also the people that love it the most are getting way more than they should. I mean, I've heard so many stories, and Uncle Ricky will tell you, he used to work down here to the grocery store, and he'll tell you that they was quite a few men and women that come in there multiple trips with different checks, with different names and different social security numbers on them, and had an ID to show that they was that person every time they come in there. And they would get several $1,000s a month, you know, and they were defrauding the government. Nothing nobody can do about it. You know, I mean, you turn them in, what they gonna do? What they gonna do to them? Oh, you can't have this check. The next month they sign up on a different name, you know, and they get the check again. But, you know, I mean, it's just a big fiasco the way things are going on. I would love to have a job that, and I ain't gotta be nobody. I just would like to be like chief bottle washer and all this stuff, you know. Like, let me just put me in the kitchen. Let me fry something for you. Let me cook some stuff. Let me be a cook in the back of the kitchen. I'll do whatever it takes, you know. Just pay me a decent wage that I don't have to live like I live. That's the thing. Anyway, I complain a lot and I talk a lot. I run on at the mouth like you wouldn't believe. Somebody just need to slap the coon dog crap out of me. Tell me to shut up, because I definitely need to shut up. If I listened half as much as I talk, I'd probably be better off. I'm going to think on that a while. I appreciate you helping me with that. Anyway, I'm running up on 20 minutes. It's going to take several hours for this to load. But I love you, and I know y'all won't hang around very much for this, but it's been therapeutic for me. And if somebody was to watch a whole 20 minutes, that would be so amazing. From the information I get on these videos, the average watch time for these videos are like 1.5 to 2 minutes, and most of my videos are 10 to 12 minutes long. So If I get 1.5 to 2 minutes out of a 10-minute video, that just tells you how bad I am at this. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, and if y'all need anything, just let me know. I love y'all, I really do. I wish the best for you. If you get a chance, like it. If you get a chance, share it. If you get a chance, subscribe. If you want to, only if you want to. If you don't like it, there's a thumbs down thing. If you do like it, there's a thumbs up thing. Do one of them. And I won't be mad either way. I really, truly want to know your feelings. So, so do all that if you can. Leave a comment. Cuss me out. Tell me off. Tell me how bad I need to shut up. Give it to me straight. I want the honest to God's opinion. I want you to tell me how it is. I feel like I'm being told a story, you know. Every time I turn around, somebody's telling me, "Oh, you're a great person. You're this and you're that." But guess what? It's all words. I mean, I ain't getting nothing out of that. I mean, you know, that and 23 cents would get me nothing really. But that and $2 would get me a half cup of coffee uptown. So, you know, I'm just saying, I would love to see something concrete. I want to hear the truth. You know, why don't you like me? Why am I in such bad company? Why am I stuck in this rut? You know, and I gotta tell you, most of my feelings or whatever you want to call them things or whatever right now is probably lack of sleep and too much coffee. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Y'all be good here.